I'm back. I recently took a 3-month break from YouTube, and today I'm going to tell you where I've been, what I've been doing, and what my day-to-day has looked like as I've been really in the trenches with this project I'm working on. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Sam. I'm a romance author based in the UK. And the reason why I took August, September, and October off from YouTube and social media is because I've been working very heavily on my next book. My first book, The Summer House in Santorini, came out in 2019. Its sequel, The Summer Wedding in Santorini, came out earlier this year, 2023. And I am currently working on my third book. Now, for those of you that have been around the channel, you might be thinking, oh, Project Gilbert is finally coming. Yay, 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 yay. Wrong. Project Gilbert is not coming. Not right now. It will come in the future, and I have talked to my publisher about it. It is still a story that is really important to me to tell. I care a lot about it. But for now, we have actually pivoted onto something else, and my publisher came to me and said, hey, you know this idea that you shared with us kind of years ago that didn't really go anywhere? Let's work on that. And here's a cool angle that we want you to pursue, because we think that there will be a really good commercial demand for it. So what that means is that I have pivoted and I am now working on a new project. I'm not going to give this project a code name because in the next couple of weeks, I should be able to tell you the actual title of it, which is very exciting. But basically what I've done is I have gone into absolute hermit mode for this book because I have a very tight deadline. We agreed on what it was going to be in sort of mid-August and then got contracts through right at the beginning of September. And I started on the 1st of September on this draft, and my deadline for turning it in is New Year's Day. So I only have 4 months to write this book. And actually I'm already like 2/3 of the way through the book, and I'm recording this at the end of October. So I am in a very good position to finish this book and get some edits done on it myself before I have to submit it to the publisher. When I say the publisher, I'm talking about One More Chapter, which is a division of HarperCollins here in the UK. I'm not going to share the exact pub date yet, but I think tentatively it is in August of next year. So it is very soon, which means I would have a book out in subsequent years, which is great. That's kind of what most authors aim for. And I'm very excited about this project. It is very different. So if you are here because you love Summer House in Santorini and Summer Wedding in Santorini, it is still a romance. It is still contemporary, but it is very different. It's a lot more like sardonic and funny, very much a rom-com rather than like an emotional dramatic romance, which is what those two books are. It is not destination driven. It is set mostly in the UK, a little bit in America, specifically where I'm from in North Carolina. And I don't want to give you too many more details about it until I've announced the book officially, and I will do a separate video to do that. But I just wanted to give a little bit of context as to where I've been. So like I said, I've gone pretty full on into hermit mode for this project. I was already writing every single day, but I was usually doing like 1 sprint a day, maybe 2. It is not unheard of for me to do 3 or 4 hours of work a night at the moment. I'm trying not to do too much because I don't want to get burnt out, but I'm still very much in the phase where this is really fun for me and I feel really motivated to keep going at that level. And I'm not forcing myself to write for that long. Like, it's happening really naturally. So that's been really good. I'm not doing like any socializing during the week. My weeks are very much dedicated to my day job and then to writing in the evenings. And so my weekends are where I'm trying to fit in not only any socializing that I'm doing, but also any housework that I need to do, any self-care stuff that I need to do. So it's very, very busy. I've also had a lot of work travel lately, and I've got some more travel coming up. So I've been fitting that in. And it means that I just didn't really have time to do any recording or editing. I do everything myself because my channel is still really small, and same with my social media profiles. So the editing takes me a really long time, and I just didn't have the time to dedicate to it without worrying that I would get burnt out. And if I felt myself starting to get burnt out, I knew something would have to give. And so I decided to just release myself from the expectation that I would do any of that to begin with, so that I wouldn't have to encounter the guilt that would come with deprioritizing it in the moment. I feel like that's one of the things that's really helped me to not feel burnt out during this time, is just not having that expectation for myself. Being really in touch with what's essential, which is obviously my day job because that pays the bills, and my writing. Everything else has fallen by the wayside. I've had friendships that I've had to just be like, hey, I'll talk to you in a couple months. I've had a lot of personal projects I've had to put off around the house, and I've really just had to focus on what's right in front of me. I have still been doing a lot of reading, and I do have a nice 3-month bumper reading wrap up coming your way. But for now, I've just been taking it easy, making sure that I'm able to immerse myself as much as I have the energy for in this project that I'm working on. I cannot wait to tell you more about it. I genuinely am so proud of the work that I'm doing, and my publisher's really excited about it too. They've read the first few chapters and they love it. So if you're not already, please be sure to hit subscribe, because I've got a lot of exciting updates coming your way and a lot of exciting content to go along with the vibe and the themes of the new book. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.